What up? It is us to Normie here for a very, very special reaction, a Parks and Recreational special reaction. We're here for the Parks and Recreational special. Yes, we are so excited. I think it's, me, Rana, Mickey, Chris and Katie.
Yeah, the people that have
the
people that have seen the show are here.
Fully are here.
Yes, fully are here. I don't know what to say. You guys saw me in the last one. I love this show.
I just want to add one more thing to that. You guys can expect another reaction of this episode in the future with the other people that are still watching the show. Obviously, we didn't want to spoil anything for anybody, so that's why we are sitting down. We have all seen the show, but you can expect in the future. Hopefully, this quarantine is over by then, because then the discussion will be really good, looking back at how things were. So yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I just want to say that you already know nobody in Pawnee is social distancing, period.
Bro. What do you mean? You know for a fact, hey bro, you know for a fact Tom is out there, bro. Lysol wiping the highest. He probably has one of the high fashion N5 masks and shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He got a Gucci mask on.
Oh my god,
Speaking of Tom, do you know what this episode is called?
It's called the Parks and Recreational Special.
But there's an actual title to it.
What
is it?
Isolate yourself.
Well, with that being said, guys, this is not a market substitute. Make sure you support the OG content on your own. Also, if you'd like to support the Normies over on Patreon, you can support us, and you get to watch ahead and see uncuts. This obviously doesn't count for those. It counts for uncuts, though. And supporting us helps us do our cool creative stuff. And we're all ready to hop into this. So everybody pull up the world clock.
We were not able to watch this. We were not able to watch this live last night. I know there's like an actual big fundraiser behind this episode. Parks and Rec reunion came back to do like a fundraiser, so there's an actual fundraiser.
Nice.
A fundraiser is the reason why they came back.
We have one going on too.
So we had to wait until the morning after. That's why it's daylight behind me right now. So hopefully you caught it live, and hopefully. Yeah, I'm fucking hyped, man. I'm ready to see the team.
Bro, all I just want Ron Swanson. I just want to see what Leslie's up to, but Ron Swanson and poor Gary.
Chris Pratt is about to be cut as fuck.
I know.
He had already gotten cut in the show.
All right, roll clock's pulled up. Is everybody ready to do at 55? 55
no,
even?
I'm not at all.
Just press that.
Oh, he looks so good.
This is awesome.
Hi, my name is Bobby Newport. My friend Leslie Knope asked me if I would read this message. Recently, the cast and writers of Parks and Recreation decided to reunite the cast and make a one-time special to raise money for people hurt by the coronas. We, along with NBC Universal, our neighbors at State Farm, and our friends at Subaru, will be matching donations to Feeding America. Please visit the website and give if you can. We hope you enjoy this Parks and Recreation special. What is she talking about? Something going on? I haven't watched the news lately.
I fucking love him so much.
What?
Yes!
Oh, this is gonna be so good. I'm so excited. This is about to be fucking hilarious. This is so good already.
You guys, I feel like crying.
Bro, I'm just now realizing
Does anybody feel like
two
crying?
fucking Avengers here.
Yeah,
We got Star-Lord and
this motherfucker is
Ant-Man.
right. Ant-Man and fucking Star-Lord. Holy shit.
Bro, Paul Rudd is a beautiful, beautiful fucking man. I'd pick Paul Rudd any day over Chris Pratt.
Hello, Congressman.
Oh, they're using that fucking what was that app called? Goop?
Zoom?
No. In the show, I think it was called Goop or something like that.
6 words, babe. Cones of Dunshire, the claymation movie.
He's still doing fucking claymations.
Hey, honey, I'm going to be here at work for a while. I have to start the phone tree. Hang in there. Keep it together.
Yeah. No, take your time. I'm just gonna start writing a story.
Hello, Leslie. I see you are contacting me again.
It's impossible to get everyone on the phone at the same time, you know? And talking is important, Ron.
This is the only mental health I need.
Yes! Lagavulin.
When you travel, are you practicing social distancing?
I've been practicing social distancing since I was 4 years old.
Oh my god.
Well, I shut down every national park in my jurisdiction, and then I volunteered for several committees to help us get through this.
Did you also create those committees?
I did.
So many committees.
Who do I have to call for my second face-to-face conversation?
According to today's random drawing, you are calling Gary.
Bully.
God, this...
Satan's niece.
No, I got Gary, but I called you. What are you wearing?
Andy and I put all of our stuff in garbage bags, and every day I put on the first 5 random things I pull out.
Okay, where's Andy?
Andy, runs up!
Why are you in another room? Are you quarantining?
No, locked myself in the shed. I can't get out.
Why doesn't April let you out?
Oh, God.
How long you been in there?
2 days. Pretty hungry.
Who are we supposed to call next?
I suppose you should call Gary.
Okay.
Oh, wait, we're calling Gary.
April Ludgate.
Hi, guys.
Oh
Ann
my
Perkins,
God.
my beautiful wife.
Yeah.
They got married? I forgot that. I can't.
This is
I
perfect.
Can't stop cheesing.
This is great.
I can't stop cheesing.
Ann has gone back to work as a nurse. So, out of an abundance of caution, she is isolating in the southeast part of the house while the kids and I are in the northwest.
Fuck.
How big of a house that motherfucker's got?
Chris is donating blood 4 times a week.
Oh, good for you, man. Who are you giving it to? Just kind of whoever wants it?
I used to date that guy.
Oh no, Andy, the CDC asked me to donate because I am extreme. You can see them with the naked eye. They're like cherry Fruit Loops. And my blood type is just positive.
Oh my god.
Remember, everybody, wash your hands and throw all your jewelry in a ditch in the backyard. Goodbye.
Oh, April.
Oh God, I love this so much.
How are you? I'm okay. You know, Chris has been a real trooper. He's working from home and he's doing everything with the kids. We should call Gary, right?
No thanks. Hello! Or should I say Salamat Pagi, as they say here in Bali.
That is fake. That is fake.
I love this man so much.
He looks like you.
You're like clearly in front of a green screen.
Listen, some entrepreneurial ideas. What do you think about this? Double-breasted pajamas.
That's just weird.
Teeny tiny iPads for each finger. That's also toilet paper.
What?
Isn't it weird? Time has no meaning anymore. Ooh, is that something? A clock with dials that just move randomly? Yep. Who am I calling?
Gary.
Yup.
What up?
Oh, damn! Are you in Bali?
She and her
Shoe game on point.
Yeah.
whole entire closet looks ridiculous.
Ever witnessed someone trying to teach a group of young children something?
Children are terrifying and can make you cry almost immediately.
It's terrible. The man is a saint. The job is impossible. And every teacher deserves a brand new Mercedes after all this.
This show's so fucking good, man. They're just like they're just calling out all the things that are happening right now. It's like a lesson.
Sorry, boo boo. I hate to ruin your beach buzz.
Ugh. Okay. Vacation over.
What the somebody call Gary. Call Gary.
We miss
Call
Gary.
Well, hello, Donna.
Hey, Tom sent me this meeting number and said Brene Brown was giving an emergency TED Talk.
You're so mean. So nice to see you,
new,
Gary.
Mayor
No.
Mayor Gergich.
Hold on a second. I got some frosting in my ear thing.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You're a dog.
Well, Gail has called me that a few times.
She means that you're literally a dog. You put a dog filter on your
He has a
head.
G on his
Oh,
collar.
shoot. Oh, hold on.
Or no, it's Goopler.
I think it should go.
Is that better?
I mean, you
You know,
can
insane
see the
clown
screen
posse.
too, right? That's clearly not
He
better.
looks like Violent J.
I don't know what that is.
You look violent.
Maybe we could add in some Pawnee outlets, and remind people about the official health
That's good, I see.
guidelines and how important it is to stay connected.
That would be awesome. It is just so trusted leaders, at a crucial time and crucial moment in our history. Because I'm sorry, I just getting a little emotional.
Shithead.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is so good.
Yes.
At home with Joe.
Yes.
Joe Calamezzo. What's up?
Fucking creepy
Joe
as
Calamezzo.
fuck.
Today's guests are former Pawnee City Councilwoman and current Deputy Director of the Department.
Go brush your hair.
She's always on drugs.
I know, I love it.
And her houseboy, Ben Wyatt.
I'm actually a member of the House of Representatives, a Congress.
Leslie
Leslie and I just want to make sure that people are focusing on their mental health as well as their physical health.
Especially those who live alone, without human contact. Do you have someone you can talk to, Jane?
I recount legendary Joan Calamezzo moments like how I scored my EGOT.
You have an EGOT?
Yes. I've been banned from all 4 ceremonies. For today, the show's 2 minutes long now. All right, bye.
Oh my god.
I'm Dennis Vine.
This guy.
This is so
He doesn't
great.
age either, honestly.
Introducing Miracle Cure, the cologne proven to kill anything.
Oh my god, these guys. This is great.
Every single animal that smelled it, tasted, or ingested it died.
God.
But tiny animals that live in your body. I know what you're thinking. Shouldn't this be tested out by science?
Wait. Chris.
No, you should listen to me, Dennis Feinstein, and my rich friends. We know
Dude, they're doing such a good job of like hitting this coronavirus thing on the.
It was so fucking. So fucking good.
Purred happy. You heard? With Purred.
I'm purred happily. I guess my first question is more of a query.
I love
What did
purred.
you want to talk about?
Well, Perd, self-quarantine can create a lot of anxiety. It's important that we keep in touch with friends. We go on walks.
Like we do.
By any means possible, we should try to stay connected with each other. I can't talk to my friends every day, but I try to check in with my best friend, Anne, who is smart and beautiful, like a desert fox. She's actually volunteering as a nurse right now in Michigan, which is another way that people can feel useful, you know? Please donate your time, your money, your expertise in any way you can.
Dude, she's the best.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen, and the it that you heard was the things that these people just said.
Hello, I'm Dr. Jeremy.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
I want his robe.
I'm also offering a brand new service, home dental delivery. You give me your credit card, I'll drop off at your house a bunch of needles, gauze pads, drills, and then we'll get on the computer. I'll walk you through your root canal or whatever you got going on.
Oh my god.
You F this up, it's your own fault. Jam orthodontia. Now you can jam yourself.
Sign me up.
Oh my god!
John Romeo! Did they all come back?
Yes. This is the best.
Guess who just got run over by a Porsche?
Oh my god.
This dude
Again.
did not want to go to court, so I am flush with cash. Saturated with bills. First thing I did, obviously, I got this enormous house. There is no furniture here. So this is my personal phone number. Call me anytime you want. I am that bored. I have been banned from Cameo for doing my videos naked. Please call me. I am very sad.
I'll call you, bro. I'll call you.
I'm very
Oh my
sad.
god, this is amazing.
That's right, children. Listen, I know things are weird now. You're at home. You miss school. Your parents are home as well. And they're trying to teach you.
He's Star-Lord
And
now.
it turns out they can't teach you jack because they are so dumb. Be nice to your parents. Also, wash your hands. And I know what you're thinking. I'm a 38-year-old man and I've literally never once washed my hands. If we pull together, you and I can karate chop this virus. Things. They just happen. And it might not be today.
God, his eyes are beautiful.
It might not be next week.
He's got a really good
Might not
look
be a
at.
year or 100 years or 1,000 years.
It's the Hollywood money. Dude, if I had that,
But it will eventually.
shit. Shah Rukh Khan 2 back here.
Yo, Star-Lord has phenomenal skin.
Johnny, we can still see you.
Oh, right in my pocket.
Earlier this evening, Diane and I took a hike through the woods. On our return, we discovered that a particularly nasty little forest varmint had broken into the cabin.
I love them. They're great.
What are you gonna do with her?
I'll probably put a note around her neck and leave her down at the fire station.
I love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Just make sure you call the next person.
Is she me? I told everybody I love you.
I love their friendship, and I love.
I don't care. I have an idea, and I need your help.
I love it.
Okay.
Oh damn! I was part of this shit too. I saw her Hot Ones. It was amazing.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm getting another call.
Oh, merge it. Trust me.
Yes!
Well, feels like our work meetings.
Fucking Tom, he looks so good.
You said you needed something to lift your spirits, so Andrew, take it away.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
He's got an actual Andy Dwyer guitar.
Yes!
Every time with this song.
Quiet!
Yes, dude, this is so good.
This is a long song.
Shut up, Ben!
Take a run and leap and you learn to fly.
Let's sing it. Bye, bye, little Sebastian.
I miss you.
Oh my god, this is incredible.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I wore this shirt.
5,000 candles.
Ron, it's okay.
I'm gonna run out my entire battery.
No, we all miss you every day.
Man, they're singing to us, dude. This shit sucks.
Know you're up there eating heaven's hay. Humans cannot ride.
Everybody singing.
Bye, bye, little Sebastian. Miss you, satisfaction.
Bye, bye, little Sebastian. You're 5,000 candles in the wind. Maybe someday we'll saddle up again.
You guys did.
No, I'll always miss my horse's friend.
Oh my god, I really fucking cried.
Spread wings and fly.
Oh my god, my eyes.
Someone needs to stop me before I accidentally say this is the best month of my life. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Bye, best friend. Bye-bye.
I just called all your friends and told them I thought you needed a little help. They cleared their schedules.
I miss you very much, and I love you. Now go take Tammy to the fire station.
We actually just covered her in deer fat and left her out. Don't worry, she's fine. I'm actually a little worried for the wolves. Don't spend all your time looking after other people. Look after yourself once in a while.
That's good advice. I'll call you tomorrow.
I'm sure.
Leslie, can you help me fix my computer?
Gary? Thank you for watching, everyone. And if you can, please donate to Feeding America at the website below, or any other charity that supports frontline healthcare workers, food insecure people, or citizens in need.
And if you need to talk to someone, contact the National Alliance on Mental Illness at nami.org or any other organization designed to help us through this tough time.
Stay safe and hang in there. We love you.
We love
Stay
you.
safe.
That was really good.
Yeah, that was really good. Dude.
Yeah, we cried our eyes out.
That was really good.
Dude, this was
amazing.
It felt like they were like.
This was the best
Yeah.
reunion of anything, and honestly, out of anything during this whole quarantine period, this episode single-handedly has like uplifted
Yeah.
my spirits.
Oh, man.
Because like,
oh my
Guys,
god, it was
like,
so
this
fucking
show-
good.
Guys, guess
Yeah.
what I'm wearing?
what?
Guess what I'm wearing?
Your Hershey
Mouse
shirt.
rat.
Your Hershey shirt.
No, I have the horse shirt.
Little Sebastian.
Little Sebastian. Dude, I think.
Man, I was looking for my mouse
So like,
rat shirt.
dude, a reason for me why this show like really hit hard because like, I just remember when the show came out, the world was so good, you know, like,
yeah,
it like
He's having a moment.
it like reminded you of a time where things were like fucking awesome. Now things kind of suck.
Yeah, man.
It does, like, fuck.
We're gonna get back there, but like, I mean, leave it to
Yeah.
Parks and Rec for like. I mean, this was a reunion special, but it was just like one giant.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, it felt
Like,
Nate said it felt like they were singing and talking to us. the
Yeah,
whole
dude,
time.
it like sucks because like I didn't want to say bye to them too, you know, like to like you missed them.
God, they all look
And
so
like, dude, the reason I love Leslie Knope is because Leslie Knope is like the best kind of politician you can ask for. Because the politicians suck. Like, they all suck. And she's like the best.
I'm
sorry, but like, and like the show kind of gave us this like fallacy of this idea of like politics, you know what I mean, and how it's supposed to be in like, out comes this fucking reigning champion, you know? But the sad thing is she doesn't exist in the real world, which sucks.
Yeah, man.
It sucks.
Bernie.
Bernie, did you guys catch the jab at
Oh, yeah.
Trump with the miracle?
Oh, yeah.
cure?
With the
That
what?
was-
I didn't
that
hear
was
you.
one of Dennis Feinstein, his cologne, the miracle.
Oh,
cure.
oh, yeah,
Oh, no, that
It was
miracle
yeah.
cure was after the churches. There was this guy in the church that said that he made a cure or whatever the fuck, and he made some kind of silver. That wasn't after Trump. That was after like the Trump.
silver water
Yeah, it was
Yep,
silver
there were people selling silver.
but Trump has also said like
No.
miracle, like he's saying
No,
this whole
he
thing.
hasn't. Only jab I ever saw at Trump was when Gary was talking about leadership. That's it. I never saw any other jab at Trump except for that one. And that was honestly, and I would actually say that was a. I would actually even go on and.
I don't know, bro. I think
No,
they were jabbing at the whole
no,
disinfectant thing that he
I'll
was
tell you
talking
right
about.
now. One thing
came
Parks
out
can I say
before.
one thing Parks and Recreation is good about? It's not good at. It's really good at not dividing things. And I know that I really felt like they didn't make any kind of jab at Trump specifically, but they made a very big jab at politics and leadership in general, not at anybody specifically.
Yeah.
I'm gonna disagree.
Yeah, man, this was
so good,
this
like,
it's
great, bro.
It's a great way
Bro,
to do
just
it.
happy.
they-
I just feel happy. Like my heart
Bro, they
is
all
happy.
like aged so well. I love like everybody like how nobody wanted to call Gary. That was fucking hilarious, by the way.
And Gary is a mayor.
Yeah, good for Gary. And then like I love how they mentioned the teacher thing, like how they deserve like a Mercedes
Yeah.
and more than a fucking Mercedes, that and more after this. Because like try to like already being in a school and teaching kids is like, you know, challenging and hard enough getting their attention and everything and actually getting that information to them. Imagine now you have to do it virtually. Like, oh my god. They
And
are
it's one of those things
I've
too
been
where
there. I've been there.
teachers don't get like the respect that they deserve.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
like we were just watching there was in an episode of Dave actually like 2 episodes ago, and I was just like really upset about it because like I just think like I really respect teachers. I feel like they have an important job, and everyone on the fucking planet's been shaped by a teacher. Like,
Yeah,
why are they not more respected and get paid more? Like, what the fuck?
They like not only teach you and like pave your way, but there's some teachers out there that inspire you to be who you are in the future, like presidents, CEOs, whatever. Like it's because of your teacher that you have. But man, this was so good. I also love like how everybody's like background, like their set was like really well to like where they were, like Leslie with her wedding photo in the office, like, the shed, April, everything.
Even the small details, like when Ron would come up, his name was Ivy Block because he's not in it. It was so good. The way they filmed it, I mean, they filmed this in quarantine, and it was just like it was just as well paced.
They're really good acting, man. Acting.
It was, I love the Joan
It was just
Kalamazoo segment.
It was so good.
And it reminded me of that one lady who has a talk show from home and just eats
Wendy
food.
Williams?
Wendy Williams, yeah.
Oh
I think that they were like
my
making fun of her.
Oh my god! I think he might be hitting a
Yo,
point
Wendy
on that.
Williams is one of America's gems, okay?
I don't even.
I
I don't even know.
I did
So
like,
the part where I was wondering if they were gonna bring in Megan Mullally, because I was like, obviously her and Nick Offerman lived together, so I was like, like they got to bring in Tammy too. But I was wondering how they were gonna do it.
That was perfect.
They just have her like tied up in the background. I was like, that's silly.
No, you can tell that.
They also have a really good podcast called "In Bed with Nick and Megan" or something like that. It's
I'm
hilarious.
have to give that a listen.
And John
That's my favorite
Ralphio,
part.
Ben Schwartz. If you guys want some humor in your life right now, go to Netflix and there's it's called Middleditch and Schwartz, and it's Tom Middleditch and Ben Schwartz, and it's an hour of just like it's long form improv. Nothing is written, nothing is done ahead of time. They improvise the whole thing.
That sounds like it's up my fucking alley.
Dude, it's so funny. There's 3 episodes. So what they do at the beginning of the show, they talk to one person in the audience and they build out a scenario, and then they just carry that one scenario for an hour, completely improvised, and it's so fucking funny.
I love like his part too in the show. Where, like he's like, "Call me, I'm bored," and blah blah blah. I have this big house.
I am really sad.
I'm really sad.
This was honestly, even for
no, I just want to say like they showed like it was so good like how they showed like everybody's moods during quarantine too, like him being alone and like bored and sad, or like Tom like just like time having no meaning, or like April wearing whatever now because like that's what life is. Time still has meaning for me. I still have like a 9 to 5 and like routine. I wake up every day, thank God, because I need routine. I can never do that.
Yeah.
But
my days are just bleeding together.
Oh no, I have to have routine.
Damn, bro, this shit. But
like it was just so well. They portrayed like what everybody in the world could be going through, like as best as they could. It was just like this whole thing was so fucking good.
Oh, and I'm go ahead, finish.
Sorry, and one last thing, just how much I loved it is like I'm so happy that I got to see this back in the day, and now I'm getting to experience the comeback of it, this feeling and everything. Like I'm not binging it.
Yeah, we haven't.
This is like a good like.
So just to give you an idea, we haven't seen these folks in like 5 years. So like when the show ended is when like
5 years.
Yeah, when the show ended is when I think the Obama presidency ended, and then we went to the Trump presidency, obviously.
But yeah, we got a treat.
Like I said, man, this show was. I watched this show during a lot of my political science classes in college, and like this show did such a good job of like I guess bringing the average folks like you and me, and to give them an idea of how politics kind of sort of worked. But they did it so well, man. They did it. They were able to show off the lobbying. You know what I mean, and show off how it was a good like how they they didn't like kill it. They were just like they explained it really well. It didn't divide anything.
Yeah.
The smartest things that they decided to do was to make it state politics, like the city. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And they decided to make it kind of like your typical American city. Shout out Pawnee, Indiana. But like just the way that everybody feels in Pawnee, everyone's been from a small town or knows someone from a small town feels like that. And it also shows you how like people get involved politically like on the local level, because getting involved politically on a local level is important. And then all those things that divide us on the national level usually don't divide you on the local level, because we all literally have to work together on the local level. Like I can be shitty at some red state across the fucking across the country, or people could be upset at California for being the biggest blue state and holding it down, but like in your own state, like you got to work with those people.
I know.
It doesn't matter. Like your party lines can be whatever, but like you guys have to come to a decision and get shit done in your city.
And
if
anything, Chris, it really gave appreciation to local governments as well, too, man. I just want to, like, it did. Like, you wouldn't think that, like, a certain parks committee had so much shit to do. I mean, if they probably, but, like, even though what the parks department is, and it might not be for every other parks department, it gave us a good idea of how a department in a goddamn local government worked, and it was fucking great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man,
the biggest strength of all this.
And then you had Ron.
Say
Yeah, sorry.
The show's so good.
It's all good. Sorry, Martin.
I would recommend just this episode to anyone, even if you've never seen a single episode of Parks and Rec. Obviously, you won't get the jokes and the nuances. You probably won't get a lot of things. But overall, this is how you address a country. This was addressed to the country, and they hit every aspect of it. Even things you don't think about, because I'm over here living with Pat, and all of us are living with somebody. And when they mentioned, especially people that are living alone, I was like, oh shit! Like, I mean, I feel bad. I feel bad as is, but at least I have Pat here, and at least you guys have somebody there with you. But I didn't even think about the people that are just living alone right now. What a fucking nightmare that must be.
And like some people get like when you're living alone, some people get so used to like not having that human contact that like they don't know how to go back to it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So like
it's
really It's really good.
This
to,
was
like,
really
stay in
good,
touch
man.
with friends.
They addressed the kids. They addressed like they addressed everything. Like this
Johnny
should
Karate.
be this should be played on fucking C-SPAN as just an address to the country.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna do that shit,
Yeah,
bro.
definitely.
Marquesa, what were you about to say?
For I just wanted to say for the people who are actually living alone, there is a video that we watched yesterday on
CGP
YouTube.
Grey. It's really, really
CGP
good.
Grey, and he kind of he uses spaceship as a metaphor for the quarantine and like you being in your small apartment on your own. It's like you being out, orbiting around the planet, waiting for the people who actually can make a difference are just like there, and you have to do whatever you can on the spaceship to make it run. Honestly, we should probably even link the video.
Yeah, we'll link the
in
video
the
because it's
description.
really good.
Really good analogy. That's a really good
So-
analogy.
So helpful. Like how you have to divide your space, no matter how big or small your space is, how you have to like divide it and like honor the boundaries for different activities that you may have, and keep up with your routine and all that. Like it was so helpful.
Yeah, and I'm gonna send it to everybody on the site. So I was gonna send it today anyway. It's a good video, and it feels really important. It feels like what they're doing here, just kind of giving you some small steps to help you get through this. Hopefully, we're at the end. Knock on wood. And hopefully the end is coming. But still, even if not, we got we got at least 2 more weeks here in Indiana. So like, it's still important to do these things. You can lose yourself in those 2 weeks. You need to just stay tough, everybody.
I haven't during this whole quarantine. I mean, most people have not had very many like happy moments. I think we're all a little down. Like I know I've been pretty down this quarantine, and watching this episode, not just for the nostalgia of Parks and Rec, but just like this specific episode and the things they talked about and how they went about it. Like I feel genuinely like happy right now. Like my heart is like happy right now.
Yeah, and it's like
It was just like seeing like some old friends or something, like to like remind you, like, hey, it's gonna be okay. Like we're all in this together, kind of thing.
I know.
It was really nice.
That's the way I felt too. It reminded me of like old friends from a good time to come back and tell us, hey, things will be good again. Just be there.
God, they aged so well for last time.
Yeah.
Such beautiful.
One thing I wanted to
remember,
say.
guys, that even though we are alone, if you guys are alone, or just with extra person in your house, we are all together in the same pickle.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
in the same jar.
We're all in the same pickle.
Come hang out with us on our
Same
Discord.
jar.
It's a great place to hang out and meet people and talk. We got channels for everything, including a serious discussion channel where you can pour your heart out, and come play Animal Crossing with us, yo.
Yeah,
We're having
we
a good time.
This together.
If you are watching this reaction and you are bored out of your mind and you need friends, come check out our Discord. I promise you will love it.
Yeah, and then
it's
free.
free.
Like almost 10,000 people there.
One last thing before we leave, y'all.
Right.
Remember,
$3.99.
Remember, hey, this Parks and Recreation special. I think you can still donate. FeedingAmerica.org.
Yes.
That was the big thing behind this, and like
May
I mean,
22nd.
if we can help with that with this reaction and get more people to donate, that'll be fucking phenomenal. So please,
for sure, yes, please.
Do that
If you're watching this reaction, I'll put the link in the description to the actual fundraiser. They are going up until I think May 21st or May 22nd. It said, and they are gonna match donations up to $500,000, which
Hell yeah. That's $1 million. That's $1 million. Let's get
which
it.
I know I know that fans of this show or whoever watched this, I know that we're gonna blow $500,000 out of the water, and it's just fucking cool, man. This team, the actors, and not just the actors, but like the team behind this, like the writers, the fucking directors. I mean, it's goddamn it, it's just a good fucking show.
Just imagine like all the shit they sent them for Seth and the script and everything, like everybody, the little parts. But anyway, we can talk about this
and you
forever.
guys
I feel
think
like we
The
can talk about this
Office
forever,
is
obviously.
better, right?
For sure.
I'm just playing The Office is pretty good too.
Well,
it's fucking sick.
I for one am glad I got to experience this with you guys and experience it with you. Bye.
Love you until next time.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. What's up, guys? Thank you for watching the Parks and Rec reunion special. We just had to get together for this one and do it while it was still fresh. Thanks to all our patrons and super patrons for supporting us, and all our fans for supporting us. We love you guys. Link is below for the Parks and Rec fundraiser if you're interested. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.